Okay, this is my grandma. My grandma is 83 years old.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to tell us your name?
My name is Lena Duffy.
Okay. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about what you think about aging?
Well, I have different views on that because right now I don't feel good. You know, if I was normal, like I like to be, I'm very active. I wash clothes, run up and down the steps, hung out my clothes till a couple months ago when I got hurt. But I like to be active. I like to drive to the store and do things on my own. And I like to go visit my family, and my grandkids are very, very good to me. That part of aging I love.
Having grandkids?
Yeah, having grandkids and have them wait on me.
Yeah.
They're very, very good. Like, because I don't feel good, they're helping me all the time. But I myself would like to be healthy and normal.
Yeah.
Like I was before, because that makes me feel good. I just don't like sitting in a corner all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I think you have to be active if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, to help you. I think it helps your mind and everything. I find if I sit here too long, then I fall asleep.
Yeah.
And I like to be doing things or reading or watching TV. And
Yeah.
But I mean, my grandkids could tell you that I don't sit still when I'm not hurt.
Mm-mm.
You know, I'm always.
You don't sit still when you are hurt.
Yeah. I try to move around then too. But it is good for you. I think aging is something, if you sit still, you're just going to go into a lump
Mm-hmm.
and not do anything. But your bones and everything have to be moving, you know. And I think by doing that, you'll feel better, emotionally and physically, both.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel that you stay still right now?
How do I feel right now?
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't have the pain right in here, I'm not bad. If I just sit still, watch TV, and read a book and everything, I'm okay. But, you know, getting up and down with the cane, it gets kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I think every day I'm getting a little better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to my doctor in about 2 weeks, so I'll see what she has to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
how do you just said that? Phone call interruption. Okay. You were saying that if you sit here a lot, you just sleep. How's your sleeping been normal, like lately?
Well, sometimes when I sleep, the pain in my chest wakes me up, and then I have to try to get a good spot to go back to sleep. Mm-hmm. But usually I sleep pretty good if I didn't have that, I think, you know, because... Mm-hmm. But I think you sleep better if you can get up and move around and do things. That's why I don't like to be stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
I like to be able to move your body and everything. Then you're exhausted and you want to sleep. That's what you need, right?
Yeah, that's true. Can you tell me what, like, a normal day looks like for you?
Well, what I like to do is get up in the morning and figure what I want to wear. And I try to get all my stuff out, all my clothes and my shoes, socks, everything. And then I'll go in and I'll wash up, and then I do my teeth. And then I go back in, I start dressing, and then I get dressed for breakfast. And I go down the steps. I do go down the steps myself. And I go down, and of course, since I don't feel good, they make me breakfast. But if I wasn't sick right now, I would make my own, you know, which I like to do. And but I also watch TV right now and try to do, if I can, like little things like putting dishes in the sink and doing stuff like that, just to keep myself going. I think it's better.
Yeah.
You know, and I notice if I sit on the couch too long, like the day before, then the next morning I'm pretty stiff. So I think if I can get up and move around during the day a little bit, and then come back again, then I feel better.
Oh, makes sense.
It gets your blood going, you know, so it circulates, yes.
Can you tell me some of your roles you have other than being a grandma?
Oh, well, I used to be a teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was a teacher. I didn't have a full class, but I did teach basic skills, which is helping children that have problems with math and reading.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very nice because some kids have to have a little bit of extra help.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd give us our own desk in the back, and these children that had problems would go back there and we'd work with them.
Oh, that's nice.
And some of them needed just a little extra attention,
mm-hmm.
Because they just either couldn't do it in school with the whole class, or they just needed sometimes if you just rubbed their back or talked to them while you were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And some came from broken homes and they had problems. So I really loved the work. I loved teaching, and I liked the kids and everything. But it was interesting, I think,
Yeah.
And I would have kept it up with it, but it was getting more paperwork than teaching. And to me, I just wanted to walk in and teach.
Yeah.
But I always loved children, always wanted to be a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, to me, that was the ideal thing to do. And like I say, I did enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. And that's probably why you were such a good mom, huh?
Oh, I guess.
Kids.
Good mom and grandmom, I hope.
Great grandma.
Yes, that's great grandma, too. That's right. I do have a little one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm crazy about. Yeah, he's cute as anything. And I guess I keep it up thinking of him, too.
Yeah.
But I'm very, very fortunate that I have wonderful children that took care of me. My husband just died about a month ago, so I had a hard time, and my children took care of me. My grandchildren were wonderful to me, and it made it a lot easier for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, the
transition was hear that.
Great. Yep, that was very, very lucky.
Good. What about, although you haven't been to church recently, since you got hurt, but before, you were going to church a lot?
Oh, yeah, I used to go my husband and I went every Saturday night. Yeah, So, yeah, we like to go to church and communion.
Mm-hmm.
And I always lit my candles. I always lit about 15 candles for everybody that was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I did do that. And I do want to go. My grandson said when I'm well enough to go in the church and get up the steps, all that, he said he'll take me. So I can go back, and that I think is important.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy that.
Yes.
But we got to get you feeling better first.
Yes, that's right, as soon as I am. I know it sounds terrible saying I'm this hurt, but I think every day I get a little better, and when I see my doctor in 2 weeks, I'm hoping she'll tell me, maybe I'm not taking the right medicine or something. I don't know, but, I mean, I'm not dopey that I can't do anything. I'm still alert and awake and everything.
Yeah, you just have a sore hip.
And
now you have a sore chest.
Yep, so as soon as that heals, I hope, because I'm very anxious to get back driving again. I don't like people having to take me to the bank and to the food store and to this, so I do want to get back and do the things I did before.
Yeah.
I don't want to just sit around.
Yeah.
That's too hard of a life. I think it's awful, people that just, I know I have friends that when they get up in the morning, they just put on their house coat and they watch TV and eat their lunch and breakfast and then they go to bed. I mean, to me, you should get up, you should get yourself ready, you should make your breakfast, eat that and do things, and you just can't sit there and do nothing all day. It's not healthy at all.
No. Do you think when you're driving again, you'll feel better?
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, this way if I want to do something, I can just run out, get in my car, and go like I always did before.
Yeah.
So I will be very, very glad to get back into. I probably won't be able to food shop a lot because they can't lift anything.
Yeah.
But I can at least, I get people at the store, they know me, and they put all my food in. I come home, and I have a young boy across the street. He comes in, I call him up, and he comes over and brings all my food in.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
very
really
lucky,
good.
Yes, that he does that for me. But at least I can go food shopping.
Yeah.
You know, get my
and that'll
food
make you feel better.
Put away and cook some. Start cooking meals again.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. I'd like that.
Yeah. Then you won't be so anxious anymore just sitting around, huh?
Right. I won't be anxious sitting around. Not that I don't enjoy reading books, but that gets very boring.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
there's only so much you can read.
Yeah, read. I mean, I used to, maybe a year or so ago, I used to take walks around the block and everything, you know. Even if it was raining, I'd take my umbrella and take a walk, you know, with the umbrella.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be healthy for you, so I was trying to be healthy.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes, I did that. So if I could just get myself, I'm hoping this is just a bad bump in the road.
Yeah. I mean, it's only been a couple months since, not even, when it's been since December?
Yeah.
When you hurt yourself, so it's only January.
Yeah, I hurt myself the beginning of December, maybe about the 3rd or 4th or something like that.
Yeah, that's early.
So yeah, and it does take me longer now because, you know, as you get older, you don't know yet, but as you get older, you know, you just don't heal the way you did. You know, I mean, when I was younger, I could heal right away and I'd feel real good, but it takes a little longer now. You know? But I think once I get back on my feet and start doing things, I'll feel so much better.
I think so, too.
I
think once you get moving, we're going to have a hard time tracking you down.
Yeah, that's right. Then I'll be able to party again when we have our parties, huh?
Yeah, you'll be able to move and groove and eat.
And enjoy ourselves. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me some things that you value in your beliefs?
In my beliefs? Well, I value family, and I value being a good Catholic. I've always said that. My husband and I both were on that. And I try to be a good person. I try to do the extra mile. If somebody needs something, I go out of my way to help them and everything, because I think that's the way we should be. That's the way I was brought up.
Yeah.
And my family and my, you know, and I was young, and my mother always taught us to help people, you know. So I think, I mean, I see people having trouble with things, and other people, they can't even be bothered, you know, helping. Like if I saw somebody older or something that needed help with something, I'd go out of my way to help them.
Yeah, you always are going out of your way to help people.
I know, I always try to do that, and I don't do it because somebody says, oh, yes, you're a nice person. No, I do it because inside I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to feel good about helping people, but some people need a little help, and you have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was always brought up to do. And I was hoping my family, I think it's the same way.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
I think you brought everyone up pretty good.
Yes, I think my children, my grandchildren, all have been the same, brought up that way.
Yeah. You created a good family.
Oh, good. I hope so. I think I did. I love them all.
And
they all love me. So I think.
All right. Anything else you want to tell me?
Well, let me think. Well, I do know one of the values I like is when my family gets together for any kind of a holiday, like Christmas, New Year's, or Easter or something. It's the highlight of my day, you know, because there's so much fun and everything. And I do always have a great time with them because they're good inside and outside.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel.
I think so, too. All right. Is that it?
That's it, I think.
Okay.
I hope I didn't bore her too much.
No, you did great.